guys, it's Lissy here and welcome back to my channel. And for today's video, I actually had to re-record my intro because the thing is, I was gonna have my phone do be recording my face while I have my computer record this entire tier list here. But the thing is, my phone ran out of memory and I had to do a bunch of stuff to get the memory fixed up, and then what happened after that is that the intro for this video, the original intro, and then a 4-minute section of the video ended up getting I can't upload it to my computer and I can't edit it, so basically I have to re-record the intro. I'm not gonna re-record that 4-minute part that just has no face cam to it because it's only 4 minutes long, so I don't really want to go back just to redo that one part. But anyways, so if you don't know, on my channel I have done a lot of videos where I basically dress up as different aesthetics, and then I explain different aesthetics and then I dress up as them. And currently I believe I have about 5 or 6 of those on my channel. I don't remember the exact number, but it's about 5 or 6. But what is my opinion on these different aesthetics? Well, in today's video you are gonna find out, because I have created a tier list on this tier list maker, and I am ranking I'm ranking 15 different aesthetics based on my own personal preference. Now, just a little side note before I get started, this is all just my personal preference and opinion. So if I just rank an aesthetic as being if I rank an aesthetic to be bad, that doesn't mean that you have to think it's bad, or if I rank an aesthetic as good, that doesn't mean you have to think it's good, because this is obviously just my opinion. So yeah, just keep that in mind. But anyways, let's just get into the video. Okay, so the first aesthetic we have in this video is actually the Babycore aesthetic. Now, I haven't actually done the Babycore aesthetic at all on my channel. I have actually been thinking about doing this aesthetic in a future video. I haven't done it yet, but I think I'll do it sometime in the future. So basically, since I haven't done a video on it, the Babycore aesthetic it's kind of similar to Kidcore, except for Kidcore is more targeted towards I guess older kids that are probably from maybe from I think Kidcore is supposed to be targeted towards 5 to 10 or 12-year-olds or something like that, where Babycore is kind of that, but it's more targeted towards toddlers, so it's kind of cutesy and girly toddler fashion for the most part. And I personally do love this aesthetic. Like I said, I haven't done it on my channel at all, but I think it does look really cute because it's basically just a lot of it kind of has a lot to do with like I said, it has a lot of cutesy and girly visuals to it. And while I don't think I would necessarily wear it all the time, I think it is really cute. So because of that, I think I'm gonna put it in the love what it's giving tier, because I don't think I would wear it every day or anything. I don't think it's literally my style, but I do love the looks and visuals and fashion that it gives off. Okay, so for this next aesthetic, we have the grunge aesthetic. Now, I personally do not care for grunge that much, and I mean, I know that grunge was it's besides it being a fashion style, I'm pretty sure it's also a style of music, I believe, a music genre that was popular in the 1990s or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong, I mean, you can't comment, but I wasn't alive during the time that grunge was big, so that might be part of the reason why I'm not really into it that much. But also, I just don't really care for the visuals that much, because black and kind of very kind of like black and like edgy, or like tomboyish clothing, or however you would describe grunge, if I'm describing that, like, if that makes sense. I don't really think I would wear it that much because, like I said, I'm not really big on like black or edgy fashion or visuals or whatever. So I think I'm gonna put it in don't understand the appeal, but you do you. Again, I know that there are a lot of people who do like grunge, and like if you love this aesthetic, that is totally fine because, like I said at the beginning, you don't have to like it, and I don't. Like, just because I don't like it doesn't mean you don't have to, or just because I like it doesn't mean you have to. So, if you like this aesthetic, that's totally fine. I just generally don't care for it because, as you might be able to tell, it's not really my fashion style. So this next one might be a bit controversial, but Y2K, I don't really care for it that much, and like, honestly, I don't really understand what Y2K even is. Like, I know it stands for year 2000, but like, I don't even know what like fashion it is. Like, what is Y2K? Because like, every time I try and look up the fashion style for Y2K, it's just like, every article just like tells me something different, so I don't even know what Y2K is anymore. So I'm just like so confused. I mean, like, okay, it kind of is a cute style, honestly. Like, I don't think I dislike it as much as I dislike grunge, but like, compared to other aesthetics, I don't really care for Y2K that much. And like, again, it might just be because this like Y2K is supposed to be like styled after like early 2000s fashion, which I was not really around to like, I wasn't really around during the like early year 2000s, so I'm not really accustomed to that fashion. But it's like, I just don't understand what it is, and it's just something about Y2K that I just don't like that much. I don't even know why, so I'm just going to put that on the don't understand the appeal, but you do you tier. And like, again, it's not because, I mean, like, if you like this style, then that's fine. I just generally don't like it that much. Okay, so for the next style, we're actually going to a aesthetic that I didn't really know existed for a while, and that is Barbie Core. Now, Barbie Core, from what I can understand, it's basically just like, it's supposed to be like you dress like Barbie. So it's a lot of like pink and like ultra feminine stuff. It's very designed after like Barbie. Like, we all know Barbie dolls. I think a lot of us probably had Barbie dolls when we were younger, and yeah, that's basically what it is, as far as I can tell. And well, some of this stuff, I don't think I would wear it a lot for like some stuff, because I don't think I would be comfortable in it, but I think it's a really cute aesthetic, and I do like the visuals, so because of that, I'm gonna put that in the will wear it occasionally, but not often tier. Okay, so for the next tier, we are gonna go into Light Academia. Now, again, I haven't done a video on Light Academia on my like channel yet, but it's basically like, it's kind of supposed to be like academia, and like very it's like supposed to be like academic prep school, like college student style, I guess. And it's a lot of like neutral tones, like white, beige, black, stuff like that. So I mean, for this one, I honestly don't really have much of an opinion on Light Academia, to be honest. I don't think I would wear it a lot, because Light Academia, like I said, has a lot of neutral tones in it, and I generally don't wear a lot of neutral tones. I mostly wear a lot of like bright colors, and if I do wear anything that's not bright colors, it's usually like white or black or something like that. But a lot of the time I do wear a lot of colorful colors or pastels, so because of that, I don't think I would wear it that much, but I do think it has a nice visual to it, and I can understand why some people would like Light Academia. I think it's cute. I just don't think I would see myself wearing it at all. And also, I used to go to a preparatory school, and I don't like uniforms because I much rather wear whatever I like. So I think I'm gonna put this in the don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice tier. I mean, it might. I feel like this is a good tier to put it in. I don't think I would put it anything lower, and I don't think I would put it anything higher yet. Okay, so the next one is Dark Academia, so it is pretty similar to the last one, except this one has like more darker visuals to it, rather than the Light Academia one, which has more lighter visuals. And again, I have pretty much the same opinion on Dark Academia. I don't really have much of an opinion on it. I think it's nice. I don't see myself wearing it at all because it's not really my style. But I can understand why some people like it, and it does have kind of nice visuals. And I think the only thing about this aesthetic I would actually like is just like listening to classical music, because I love classical music actually, because I'm a ballerina and ballet like is classical music for the most part. So yeah, I think I'm gonna put it in the same tier as Light Academia, so I'm gonna put that in don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice tier. And then okay, so for the next tier it is Whimsy Goth, which I don't know if this is a new aesthetic or it has just yet become popular, but it's basically goth aesthetic, but it kind of has more like fairy tale elements to it. And even though goth is like probably the exact, like goth and grunge are probably the exact opposite of my fashion style, the regular goth aesthetic, it's actually nice. I don't really care for it that much, but I think it does kind of have a nice visual to it, honestly. And with Whimsy Goth, I think it has the same kind of nice visual. I don't think I would ever wear it, like, at all, but I think it does have a nice visual to it, and I actually think it's kind of cute, so I think I would, if I don't have regular goth on this like tier list, but if I had regular goth on this tier list, it would probably go and don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice. And I think that's where I'm going to put Whimsy Goth, because I don't think I would personally wear it, but I think it has a nice visual to it. And I know that goth is supposed to be like black and stuff, but I think if goth was like more brighter or pastel colors, I think I might actually would like to wear it, to be honest. So the next aesthetic is kidcore, and I have actually done a video of this on my channel, and by the way, I'm gonna have in the link in the corner, I'm just gonna have like the whole, probably just gonna link the entire playlist for like my making outfits based on blank aesthetic videos. So basically, kidcore, it's supposed to be like kind of kid like fashion. So I think it's like fashion kind of targeted towards like probably the age group of around like 5 to like 10 or 12 or something like that. And it's like very colorful, and it uses a lot of like cartoons, animals, rainbows, candy, a lot of stuff like that. And like I said, it's a little bit similar to Babycore, except Babycore is more like toddler fashion rather than like kid fashion, if that makes sense. And I think I'm actually going to put this in the same tier as kidcore. I'm going to put it in Love What It's Giving, because I don't think I would wear kidcore fashion every day, but I think I would wear it a lot, and I think it is a really cute aesthetic, and I love the vibe it gives off. And even though And like honestly, even if you are like older, if you like kid core, just wear kid core. It's awesome. I actually do love that aesthetic. And the next aesthetic is, I think, one that's kind of underrated, which is actually sad for me because I personally love this aesthetic. Like, I would literally die for this aesthetic, and that is happy core. And it is, I know it's underrated because when I literally searched up happy core outfits, literally the thumbnail for one of my for that exact same video about happy core outfits that I made came up, and if it was a more popular aesthetic, I don't think my video thumbnail would be that far up on the Google image search. So yeah, and I think this aesthetic is like criminally underrated. I mean, happy core, it basically has a lot to do with like being happy and like being wholesome and just like making everyone's day brighter and kind of just like loving yourself and stuff like that. And honestly, I think it's just a really wholesome and cute aesthetic, and like the like visuals are like so bright and colorful, and they're like and there's like a lot of flowers and like hearts and sunflowers and like cute animals and like stuff like that, and it's just like really adorable. And like and then like the fashion is just like really simple, but it's really cute. And if I am gonna put it in literally my style, because this is literally my style, like happy core is probably one of the closest aesthetics I have to my own personal style, and I think it's just like amazing. I love it. So we are putting it in literally my style, this is the first aesthetic that I've actually put on the top tier. So yeah. Okay, so for the next aesthetic, we're actually going to move on to the first aesthetic that I ever made the video about in my series, and that is the soft aesthetic. Now, the soft aesthetic is like, it relies on a lot of like cute and pastel visuals. So it's like kind of similar to kawaii fashion, except kawaii fashion is kind of more over the top, and then like the soft aesthetic is more just like, it's kind of more simple than kawaii fashion, which I kind of like because, okay, look, I love accessorizing things and I love like going kind of all out for stuff, but I do think that kawaii fashion can be a bit over the top, and there are certain things that I don't think I would just like go all out with it. So I kind of like the soft aesthetic because it does have really cute visuals and it is very simple. And I mean, like, I don't think it's the best way of describing my personal style, but I do think it is really cute, and I think I kind of want to put this in the love what it's giving tier. I don't think I'm gonna put it in the top tier, but I do love it a lot, so I think I'm gonna put it in the love what it's giving tier along with Kid Core and Baby Core, because I think it's really cute. I mean, back when I did that like soft aesthetic video, I thought this was definitely my aesthetic. Now that I look back on it, it's not, I mean, I don't think this is the best way of describing my personal style. And also, back when I made that video, I didn't really do a lot of research into aesthetics, and I wasn't really planning on making it a series until I decided to make more of these. So yeah. So for the next aesthetic, we're actually going to be doing one of the recent ones that I did on my channel, and that is the fairy core aesthetic. Now, the fairy core aesthetic obviously has a lot of visuals to do with like fairies and like nature and magical things and stuff like that, and I think it's really cute, and a lot of the fashion revolves around like very like flowy like dresses and like floral patterns. It's kind of similar to cottage core, which I will talk about later in this video because I also have cottage core on this list as well. And I think it's really cute. I actually do really love this aesthetic. I think it's really cute, but it's not very practical. Like, okay, long flowy dresses are really beautiful, but I don't think they're very practical if I'm gonna be like wearing it as streetwear. So I think I'm gonna put it in will wear it occasionally, but not often tier, because again, I don't think I would wear this like every day on the streets or whatever, but I do think it does have a really nice visual to it, and I do love its fashion, so because of that, I'm gonna put it in the like mid tier. Okay, so for the next aesthetic, we're actually going to be talking about minimalism. Now, I haven't done a video on what did I just say? Minimalism. That is basically, kind of, as the name suggests, it is very minimal. Like, all the fashion and, like, visuals are very minimal. It's very, like, it's a lot of, very neutral colors like white, beige, gray, stuff like that. It's not very colorful. It has a lot of like, it has like, it's very plain and like very put together. And I mean, I don't think it's a bad fashion. I mean, I do kind of like the silhouettes of like the fashion it gives, but I personally would not wear it very often because it is just like, I personally don't think I would wear it like at all, because like I said before, my fashion style is very colorful and bright, and like minimalism is like the exact opposite of that. So I think I'm gonna put myself in I think I'm gonna put it in don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice. And now for the next tier, I mean not for the next tier, for the next aesthetic. This is one that is like the exact opposite of minimalism, and that is maximalism. So minimalism is very minimal. Maximalism is like, oh yeah, we're gonna take an outfit, but we're gonna make it like really, really accessorized. Like we're gonna make this go like all out. So we're gonna make it very colorful, very accessorized, very extra. And like, I love extra, but maximalism is like really extra, like really, really extra, so I don't think I would wear it that much, but it does have a nice, but I do kind of like how colorful and over the top it is, and like I said, it's not very practical. Like minimalism, that's a practical aesthetic. Maximalism is not really. I don't think I want to put it and don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice. Like, I feel like it's like kind of in the middle for me. Like, I feel like I kind of want to put it in this tier, but I kind of want to put it in this tier because, like, I don't think I would wear it at all, but, like, I don't think it deserves to go below. I don't think it deserves to go below. We'll wear it occasionally, but not often. But I don't think it deserves to go and don't see myself wearing it, but it's nice. Because I don't think you know what? I'm gonna just put maximalism in this tier because I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't think it deserves to go any low. I don't think it deserves to go in this tier, but I don't think it deserves to go in this tier either. It's like in a weird limbo for me. It's just like kind of weird. Okay, so for the next aesthetic, this is one that like has become very popular, but I even if it's not popular, I will always love this aesthetic, and that is ballet core. And ballet core, just like it says, a lot of fashion and visuals have to do with ballet, and since your girl is literally, like, my YouTube channel is literally called Fashionista Ballerina, I think even if you have just stumbled upon this channel, like, right now, I think you can probably understand that I'm gonna put this in literally my style, because it is literally in my style. Like, literally all the visuals in it, I, like, basically all the fashion in ballet core, I just wear, like, pretty much all the time anyways, because I wear, like, tights, leotards, and, like, wrap skirts, and ballet costumes, and, like, buns and stuff like that. Like, I'm literally wearing a bun right now, so, like, it definitely deserves to go in literally my style. It is, literally, along with happy core, it is quite literally my style. And actually, now that I'm thinking about it, I kind of want to put, I'm kind of debating if I want to put soft aesthetic in this tier. You know, I'm going to keep it in that tier, actually. Okay, so for the last, and for the final aesthetic in this video. We're going to be talking about cottagecore. Now, like I said, it's kind of similar to fairycore. It has a lot of nature stuff in this aesthetic, and except it doesn't really have the like magical parts that fairycore does. And I think it's a really cute aesthetic, but just like I said with the fairycore aesthetic, it's not very practical, so I don't think I would just like be walking around the streets wearing this aesthetic, but I do think it's really cute, and I do really love the visuals of it. So because of that, I'm actually going to put this in the same tier as fairycore, and that is, we'll wear it occasionally, but not often. But anyways guys, it's all for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you consider liking and subscribing to see more content like this on my channel. And if you enjoyed, check out the link in the description down below, because that is the link to my website on Wix.com. But anyways guys, hope you have a great day, night, afternoon. Bye guys!